Stop scrolling, because this message is not for everyone. This reading is for person who feels that something is changing behind the scenes, but cannot explain why. For the person who keeps sensing that something is coming. For the person who feels the pressure, the tension, the strange energy in the air. And perhaps most importantly, for person who knows something will happen. For a person who knows deep inside that life is preparing to reveal something what they have been hiding for a very long time. So today reading is called The Dark Sign. Why you don't see it's coming. And before you dismiss the title, let me tell you something. The cards it's not showing fear. They are showing revelation. Because sometimes the darkest signs do not appear to destroy you. They appear to wake you up, to redirect you, to prepare you for a truth your soul already knows, but your mind is still resisting. And what I'm seeing, it's powerful. There is a hidden moments taking place around you. Hidden conversation, hidden decisions, hidden endings and hidden beginnings. Something is happening behind the surface right now. And while you may not be able to see it with your physical eyes yet, your intuition has already noticed it. That uneasy feeling, that sudden awareness, that sense that something important is approaching, it's not your imagination. No, your energy is picking up signals before your reality catches up. And this is exactly why you were guided to this reading today. So, before we begin, subscribe to the channel Divine Atma Tarot. Leave your name in the comments for energy exchange, and if this message resonates deeply, information about personal reading can be found in the link in the first pinned comment. And thank you so much for your donation, for your support. I buy some new cards, new candles for you guys. Now take a deep breath, because the first card is already revealing something shocking. The energy surrounding this reading feels like a curtain that is about to pull back. A secret that cannot stay hidden. A truth that cannot stay buried. A situation that has been developing quietly for much longer than you realize. And that makes this fascinating, that many of you have been focusing on the visible part in your life. The things you cannot control, the things you can measure, the things you can explain. Meanwhile, the universe has been working in place you never thought to look. Behind closed doors, inside people's minds, within circumstances that have not yet fully formed. And the cards are saying, pay attention. Because the next chapter is already being written. You must haven't seen the page yet. The first thing I noticed is the presence of shadow energy. Shadow twins, you see that? Now, shadow energy does not automatically mean something negative. It means something hiding, something acknowledged, something appearing outside on conscious awareness. And there is someone connected to this reading who has been hiding their true thoughts. Perhaps even from themselves. This person has been wearing a mask, acting as should everything is fine, acting it like they have won, acting like they are unaffected. But behind the surface, the energy tells a completely different story. The pressure is building, the truth is building, the realization is building. And eventually, every mask cracks. Every hidden truth finds the way into the light. The cards keep showing me a storm gathering in the distance. Not a destructive storm, a revealing storm. The kind of storm what clears the air. The kind of storm what exposes what was hidden. The kind of storm what forces people to stop pretending. And this is why this reading feels so significant. Because what you don't see right now may become impossible to ignore very soon. The next card will reveal exactly what is being hiding, who is involved, why the energy is interfacing, and what major shift is approaching your life. And trust me, the deeper you don't see right now, the more everything begins to make sense. So the first thing spirits want you to understand is this. What is common did not begin today. It began weeks ago, months ago, for some of you even years ago. You simply could not see it. Because most major life shifts begin in invisible places. Before the breakthrough appears in reality, it appears in the energy. Before a door opens psychically, it's opened spiritually. Before people change their behavior, something changed within them. And the cards show that something has already started moving. Imagine massive iceberg. Most people only notice the small part above the water. But the largest parts remain hidden behind the surface. Your situation feels exactly like that. There's forces moving behind the surface of your life. Conversation you know nothing about. Decision being made. People changing their minds. Circumstances rearranging themselves. Opportunity forming. And while everything may appear quiet externally, spirits are saying, do not mistake silence for inactivity. Sometimes it's happening, sometimes it's important, sometimes that's preparing to emerge. And the moment it does, many things that never made sense before will suddenly become clear. Now let's talk about you. Because the cards are showing change within your own energy field. Have you felt more emotional lately? More reflective? More sensitive to people? More aware of your surroundings? More connected to your intuition? If so, this message is likely for you. Because what I see here is a spiritual preparation. The soul often senses change before the mind understood it. This is why some of you have felt restless. Others have felt exhausted. Some have experienced vivid dreams. Others have noticed repeating numbers, unexpected memories, sudden realization, strange consequences. And perhaps even people from the past appearing unexpectedly in your throats. This is not random experiences, they are signs, not necessary predictions, signals. The universe often whispers before it speaks loudly. And many of you are currently in the whisper stage. You are beginning guided to pay attention, to observe, to trust your intuition, because your intuition has been noticing that your logical mind keeps dismissing. And the cards are saying that your intuition is much more accurate than you realize. So, this next message feels very specific. There is someone connected to this reading who is hiding their true emotional state. This person may appear distant, detached, confident, even cold. But the energy underneath tells another story entirely. What I see, it's emotional suppression. Someone who has become very skilled at pretending. Someone who does not easily reveal vulnerability. Someone who wants to appear in control, yet internally there is a conflict, questions, regret, longing. And uncertainly, for some of you, this is a romantic connection. For others, it's maybe a friend, family member, or someone who once played an important role in your life. The details will differ, but the energy remains the same. They are carrying truths they have not expressed, feelings they have not shared, words they have not spoken. And spirits keep emphasizing something important. The truth cannot stay hidden forever. Eventually, that is buried rises. Eventually, that is surprise demands attention. Eventually, that is avoid must do faced. And this moment feels closer than this person realizes. So when people hear the phrase the dark signs, they immediately assume something negative. But that is not what Spirit is showing today. The darkness here represents the unknown, the unseen, the hidden process taking place before transformation. Think about the seed. It grows underground before it even breaks through a soil. The most important stage happens in darkness. No one seeks it, no one applauds it, no one even knows it's happening. Yet it's preparing for growth. And many of you are currently in this exact stage. You may feel stuck, you may feel forgotten, you may feel at throats as nothing is changing. Yet behind the surface, enormous transformation is taking place. The cards show spiritual roots growing, wisdom evolving, strange increasing, old patterns breaking apart. And while these changes are not yet visible, they are becoming stronger every day. So this is why Spirit keeps repeating, do not judge your progress by what you can currently see. Judge it by what you are becoming, because what you're becoming is preparing to you what is coming next. And this is coming next will much bigger than you expect. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe my channel with love. Divine Atma.